All right, we're here at Dreher High School on this Monday afternoon with Wesley Mousseau, and Wesley kicked the extra point that completed the overtime comeback for the Blue Devils. And Wesley, I know you handle place kicking, you handle kickoffs, you handle the punting chores, but I'm guessing being a senior, this has got to be the highlight of your career, winning a game that, frankly, early on wasn't looking too good for the Devils.
No, it wasn't at first.
Just talk a little bit about the game and then leading up to, I want to know, from what I heard, after you guys scored on your possession to tie it up, there was maybe a penalty or something that made kicking that extra point take a little bit?
Yeah, at the very end, we had I believe it was two consecutive penalties, and the other coach called a timeout, I guess, to try and ice me, and it was pretty intense.
Where was the extra point actually kicked from? It would have been a how long field goal?
It would have been, well, a regular PAT. From a regular PAT, it would have been about 5 yards back.
Oh, just 5. Okay.
Yeah, just 5.
Okay.
It wasn't too big.
So you kicked about a 23-yard field goal to win it.
Around there.
Were you feeling the nerves? Give me what was inside your head while that last timeout was ticking down.
You know, really, I was just thinking, please, somebody don't say something to me. You know, I was just thinking, I'm just going to keep this to myself, pretend like this is a regular PAT like usual.
Yeah. What does this mean for this team to have fallen behind? I believe it was 14-0 before you could hardly blink. And from what Coach Sullivan said, Arnie played their tails off and probably was the better team for a part, at least maybe even most of the game. But you guys, to your credit, did what you had to do to come back. You took the lead, then they tied it up, and then they scored an OT. Missed the extra point, I guess. Was it blocked or a straight miss?
It was a straight miss.
And then you guys got the 6, and, of course, let's throw in you're playing without Zoe Ward.
Yeah.
I've talked enough. Tell me all about it.
Well, you know, coming down, it was 14-0. It was pretty tough. They were playing really well. But what we've always done as a team is we have to stick together. And that is what Coach Sullivan has really taught us, is just being like a brotherhood and being a family together. Coaches and players, we work really well, and in all phases of football, special teams, offense, and defense. And, you know, it was just a killer comeback, and it was pretty sweet.
And it was nice if somebody has to win, it might as well be you, right?
Right.
You know, seriously, when Coach does obviously talk to you guys about you're never out of it, you got to be a family, you got to be a team, anything's possible. Not that you don't believe that, but when a game like this past Friday happens and literally it took all of those things and then it came true, it kind of takes what he says to a different level, doesn't it?
Yes, sir. It was a great feeling. I mean, just at the very end, right as I saw the ball up, I sprinted, and Coach Sullivan was the first person to me, just in my face, and he kept saying, I believed in you, and that's what he says to everybody, because he really does. And same with all the other coaches, because we try so hard throughout the summer and throughout training. And, you know, now it's just paying off.
You guys are 6-1, 3 games left beginning Friday at Camden. And I can tell from just the things that were being said here the last 30 minutes or so, you guys know nothing can be taken for granted, but you do believe, don't you?
Yes, sir, we all do.
Well, good luck to you. Congratulations. That's a heck of a way to end a overtime comeback thriller by being the guy that kicks the extra point. And for your efforts, by the way, you are this week's CC's Pizza Dreher Athlete of the Week.
Thank you so much.
Free buffet on CC's for you, buddy. Thanks so much, Wesley.
Thank you.